Hey YouTube, it's Dawson Rider here with a review of the Deluxe Axe Calibur from Kamen Rider Wizard. I totally almost just said Kamen Rider Double for some reason. Anyway, this is the final sort of big weapon for the series, and it is his main signature weapon he uses in his final form Infinity. It is an axe sword thing that you can high-five. Not making that up. So anyhow, obviously you get the axe and the caliber. It's the same thing, I don't even know what I was saying there. And the infinity ring. Usually I know we start these reviews with the box, but the box is really big. Like, it doesn't even fit in the space here I have. You can't see I'm touching the walls. And so it'll be really difficult to go over, so I'm sure you're broken up about it, but trust me, it was a neat looking box. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and start with the ring and take a look at it and the sounds it does and the drivers and whatnot. So this is the infinity ring. It's a bit larger than the normal transformation rings. It's a bit thicker. Very cool looking ring. I really like Infinity's form, and the ring really shows off how cool it is. It's got this kind of giant diamond type jewel here, and like the silver paint around here to show like the design of him. Looks really nice and shiny, and it's just overall a really cool looking ring. I really like the design of it quite a bit. And like with all the others, you can remove this small size ring for the L and LL extensions. So yeah, very cool. So now we'll show it in the Wizard driver and in the, almost said the double driver, the sword gun. So let's do Wizard driver first. So very cool, it kind of encompasses all of his elements, so it makes that kind of cool jingle. So anyhow, that's all I'm going to show for that. And then, sword gun. So it makes some kind of cool, different sound effects for that, which is nice. Okay, so that is what, that does in the other stuff. I believe it does make the same exact sound in the White Wizard driver for like the transformation, not the same sound as the sword gun. So anyhow, let's take a look at it. It is a rather large weapon, that's what she said, and it's kind of nice because, you know, sometimes these weapons can be kind of dinky. In its axe mode, when you hold it, it does feel like it's a nice size. You kind of got a really large blade here. It's got a kind of heft to it, so it feels not exactly show accurate, but it feels pretty nice. It doesn't really feel dinky or anything. Now let's transform it. God, that took forever. When it's in its sword mode, it does feel a bit smaller. The blade isn't that long, but it's not, I guess, terribly longer in the show. But yeah, it just feels a little smaller as opposed to when you're holding it from the axe side. But it still does feel that kind of heft to it, so it's not so bad. I do prefer the axe mode. It seems rather stupid, like, oh, let me just switch to axe mode. Oh, blimey, I got, you know, cut. I don't know. So that's what happens there. But anyway, like I said, overall it's a pretty decent size, and I really do like the design of it. I guess the idea of a sword axe is kind of cool. It seems kind of silly, but cool at the same time. And I really do love the design here for the axe, the way it's like his dragon, and the red edge of the blade here, the dragon head design, the wing that's going to become the light, not Nick from Mystic Force. Here's the little high five part. It just looks really nice, and I do like the design of it. This kind of reminds me, looks like a little mini Wizard driver here, because you got like the chrome and the little button here. You do have a little symbol design here, some more chrome, some more silver there. You just kind of got this gray plastic here, the jewel, and then here's the back. So yeah, cool design. I really do enjoy the design. Alright, so sound-wise, we're going to turn it on back here, and it will make a activation noise. So that is cool, and you get the LEDs lighting up there. So when you're just in this mode without really doing anything else, it only makes a couple sounds. It makes this noise, which just sounds like a communication noise from a Changer or Morpher. And then right now it's currently in sword mode, so it will make two varied slashing noises when you press this, and this will light up. And if you press this right now, it will again make that noise. So that's all it does when you're just turn it on immediately. So what you're going to want to do is scan the infinity ring on here. It's got a sensor. It only scans the infinity ring. It doesn't really scan anything else. So it'll say turn on, and that switches it so you now use it in axe mode. So you now get slashing noises on the axe mode. Okay, so now what you can do is you can do 2 final attacks. You can do one by pressing the high touch hand once, and then 5 times. So let's do the first one. So clearly this thing is a huge fan of Kira Ford from Dino Thunder. So yeah, it says high touch, which I'm assuming is supposed to be high five. I think they're just not doing it right. But so basically you high five and it does that. And then if you press it 5 times, it does a different, stronger attack. Hi. Alright, so that is about it actually for the functionality. That's pretty much all of its noises. It really doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, just a couple final attack noises and standard attack noises. But so overall I do enjoy this weapon. Like I said at the beginning of the review, I do like the design of it quite a bit. It looks really cool, it's a decent size. I do like the sounds for it, and I like the infinity ring. As for like recommending it, it's kind of difficult because it's kind of expensive and it's not really all that worth it, considering it doesn't really do that much. I mean, I don't think it would read all the rings, but maybe if it did read some more rings and do some more things, it might be, hey, that rhymed, it might be a little more worth it for the price. So I can recommend it if you are going to be collecting all the wizard stuff and you know, this is the last thing you need, might as well get it. It's pretty neat. I don't think you'll be that disappointed. It's kind of a cool weapon to own, and you get the cool ring, and the weapon itself is cool. But if you are on more of a budget, I think it's a relatively easy skip, unless you're super in love with the noises or something. You can get the infinity ring by other means, I believe. There'll probably be in some other sets. So yeah, it's kind of a weird recommendation because I do enjoy it, but if you're trying to save your money and picking and choosing what you buy, it's not like an absolute must-have. But it is a cool weapon to have. You know, a toy weapon, not like a real weapon. I mean, I suppose you could hit zombies with it if the zombies happen. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Why didn't you stop me? Anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure to check out the crazy podcast of Riders, Ranges, and Rambles. Until next time, it's Awesome Rider, signing out.